In this real review, we're going to be taking a look at CBSitePro. It was called to my attention because it is #1 on Warrior Plus today, October 26, 2022, which means that it got deal of the day. So of course, if it got deal of the day, that means it got Warrior Plus's seal of approval, and they're letting everyone know how great this product is, to include the fact that it has built-in monetization with banner, AdSense, and propeller ads. We're going to come back to this AdSense here in a second, but I want to go back to CBSitePro and read the headline. One-click app auto-creates a self-updating ClickBank review site auto-loaded with top-converting ClickBank offers in less than 60 seconds. Of course, it is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1, log into CBSitePro cloud-based app. Step 2, enter your site name. Step 3, watch as the app instantly creates a completely automated ClickBank review site loaded with top converting ClickBank offers in less than 60 seconds. Everything is automatically embedded with the affiliate link, so we get paid instantly. Also from the sales page, with your own full-blown ready-to-profit self-updating ClickBank review website in less than 60 seconds. It is set to auto rank on search engines thanks to our SEO optimized done for you blog posts that are added on a daily basis. This product is coming from Rick NG. This is inside the CBSitePro dashboard. We will take a look at some of the sites and what they create. The tool does work, meaning it creates a website for you, and we'll take a look at those. But I want to take a look at CBSitePro inside of Warrior Plus, and of course take a look at the vendor. And here's the vendor, Rick NG. Now, Rick NG does have a 3.61 star rating, but understand what Rick NG is in the business of. Following down to here, he is in the business of creating products like this that create websites. Sitebook Pro, Sitecourse Pro, SiteTool Pro, SiteTravel Pro, Sports Site Pro, and now CBSitePro. These are all the same thing in just different niches. So I would suggest you take a look at other reviews and see how those tools stack up. And with that, let's go back to the dashboard. Inside the dashboard, you have the ability to manage the websites that you create. Here you'd be creating a website. You can see here, clickreviews.cbsite.pro. Here's one, entrepreneur.cbsite.pro, makemoneyonline.cbsite.pro. The reason I want to highlight these, I'm going to look at each one of these. And the first one is going to be, I'll bring this down so you can see, clickreviews.cbsite.pro. You can see here that it has reviews, general reviews, health and fitness, home and garden, software, and your own product review. Fiber gigs, Udemy blogs, as well as CB products, CB standing for ClickBank. And you can see the page layout here. The next site that was created was entrepreneur.cbsite.pro. You can see here it's the exact same layout with basically the same products, just in a different order because it all pulls from the same database. Of course, the database of products being ClickBank products that you are promoting. And then here is makemoneyonline.cbsite.pro. Again, not a make money online site, but general reviews, health and fitness, home and garden, software review, and here is the one product review. So let's go back to the sales page and let's take a look at how we're going to get traffic. We're going to get traffic by auto rank on search engines thanks to our SEO optimized done for you blog post added on a daily basis. Don't forget that Warrior Plus put their deal of the day stamp of approval on this, and they mention that you have built-in monetization with banner, AdSense, and propeller ads. So let's take a look at how you actually qualify for AdSense, meaning you can earn revenue from sharing in the revenue from the Google ads that will be placed on your site if your site is deemed eligible. Here is the first requirement that we're going to take a look at. Do you have your own unique and interesting content? Your content must be high quality, original, and attract an audience. Read our tips to make sure your site's pages are ready for AdSense. Before you sign up, make sure your site's pages are ready for AdSense. What's special about your pages? With lots of sites out there already, you'll want to create unique, original, and relevant content that keeps users engaged and encouraged to read them more. Of course, here you can go and you can check out the site, clickreviews.cbsite.pro, entrepreneur.cbsite.pro, as well as makemoneyonline.cbsite.pro. Basically all of the same content because it's pulled from the same engine. So when you buy this, you will be competing with all the other sites that are pulling from the same engine. So therefore it will not be unique. It will not be original. It will be a copy of a copy of a copy. Now let's scroll down and let's take a look at one of the products. Here we have the product It is called the X Factor Guide. Here is the review. Go ahead and take a look and pause this if you need to and read through this and let me know if you think that that is original content and you think that whoever finds this, if they find it, will have a good experience. And now let's take a look at who is actually ranking for X Factor Guide. We go to Google and we type in X Factor Guide. You can see some ads here that you're competing against. Then you're competing against Goodreads.com. Then you're competing against videos. And then the first actual result is the relationshipadvice.co with a review. Here is their review. This is their original content. They are ranking here. You can see the difference in this content versus what you got in your automatic post. You can just see by the length and the depth and the detail in this blog post, you will not be able to compete when you're talking about organically ranking just by simply glancing at this and having a feel for what makes a good user experience when they search for the X Factor Guide and they land on this page, this review versus this review here. You be the judge. You tell me in the comments which one you think wins. Well, we know which one wins in the eyes of Google. Again, the first page results. Now let's take a look at what are the most important SEO ranking factors. And we'll just take a quick look here at the top 10 list: a secure and accessible website, page speed, mobile friendliness, domain age, URL and authority, optimized content, technical SEO, user experience, links, social signals, real business information. Let's take a look at page speed, because this is something you can control if you create your own website. To an extent, you can get this faster if you need to. Also, they have domain, age, URL, and authority. And then, of course, just technical SEO, which are the things that you could change, or you could update, or you can have someone help you with if you own the website, which, of course, inside of CBSitePro, you'll be using their site here to build a new site. And you'll be using their website name, CBSite.pro. You do have the option of installing this on your own custom domain or using a WordPress website, which would be a WordPress plugin. You could download the plugin here, but this is an extra step. And the real reason they're selling this to you is to use their website name, because that is the point. And that is the pitch of starting your own ClickBank review site in 3 easy steps. With step 1, to log into CBSitePro cloud-based app. Step 2, enter your name. Step 3, watch as the app instantly creates a completely automated ClickBank review site loaded with top converting ClickBank offers in less than 60 seconds. So back to the important factors. We're looking at page speed, we're looking at domain age, and we're going to look at the technical SEO, and we're going to look at a couple of examples. So back to this example of our CBSitePro site, we're looking at makemoneyonline.cbsite.pro.com as the domain name versus relationshipadvice.co as the domain name for the #1 ranking article about the X Factor Guide. We'll start with website authority, and we'll check the website authority with Ahrefs. Of course, makemoneyonline.cbsite.pro is a brand new site. It has no backlinks, no linking websites, and a 0 domain rating. So you will have to do the things necessary to increase your domain rating, to get backlinks and those linking websites. The site you're competing against is definitely not out of the realm of beating, with a domain rating of 24 and 1.1K backlinks, as well as 216 linking websites, but you don't control makemoneyonline.cbsite.pro. So that takes you back to building your website using the CBSitePro tool inside of the dashboard. You're going to need to come up with your own custom domain name, which means you're going to have to go out and buy a domain name, and then you're going to have to build a website or set up the hosting and then download the template that you create here and then upload that into the domain name that you purchased, as well as the hosting that you're going to have to pay for. Same with a WordPress website. You're going to have to install WordPress or get it installed. And of course, you're going to have to pay for that domain name, as well as you're going to have to pay for that WordPress hosting. Now back to the 10 most important SEO ranking factors. Let's take a look at page speed and technical SEO. And to do that, let's take a look at makemoneyonline.cbsite.pro over at Google Page Speed Insights. And you can see here, this has a performance of 57. And then you can see here the technical issues, the things that are broken or the things that need attention, the things that need to be improved that you cannot improve if they are hosted on the provided site of cbsitepro.com, because you do not own that website. Again, compared to relationships.advice.co, which is a website that is owned by the person that wrote that review. They have their own hosting, and as you can see, their rating is 90 across the board. It's all green versus what you just paid for, CBSite.pro, which is 50, 88, 83, and 73, and you have no way of adjusting that unless you actually go in again and choose not to use CBSitePro.com and you purchase your own domain and your own hosting and install WordPress. The rest of the links here, manage your websites. You have the ability to edit them. You have your website settings. You have the ability to manage different pages. In this case, you can create a privacy policy or any type of other disclaimers that you need. Then you have affiliate settings. Here is basically sort of the automation side of this. You would add your Fiverr ID, you would add your Udemy client ID, Udemy client secret ID, a ClickBank ID, a news API key if you don't know what that is. They have a document here, and this document takes you over to newsapi.org. One issue to take note, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on this, is right here. They tell you to please choose that I am an individual. I am an individual, or I am a business, or I'm working on behalf of a business. If you're going to be making money from this using newsapi.org, as a commercial entity, you need to choose the second option because you are not an individual. You are actually, or you should be, a business, and this has to do with the licensing of News API. So make sure you double check that and make sure you're not breaking any rules that they have over at newsapi.org when you register for this API key that you need to enter here. And then you can see here, you can disable or enable Google Translate. Then you have the ability to spin the text as well as disable or enable the subscribe pop-up. But these features, I believe, are upgrades, and we'll take a look at that in a second. But again, take a look at these important SEO factors and the factors that we looked at with those rankings. Both Ahrefs, the website authority of the example that we took for the ClickBank product that you saw here, you can see you are already outranked. You are already page speed out or SEO'd out, and you don't have the ability to try to improve to rank with the site that's actually ranking for that one product as that single example. Also, the eligibility requirements for AdSense. To participate in the AdSense program, you need to meet our eligibility requirements. And the first one is, do you have your own unique and interesting content? And I think you've seen that with CBSitePro, with everyone that's going to buy it and everyone that's going to be using the same content, even though they actually say it's AI powered. The AI power is you connecting to an API, which is not AI. It's actually just pulling information from a news website that's actually shared with everyone across the internet. Real quick, here's the CBSitePro funnel. If you purchase the front end, these are all the things that you get. Then if you want to go unlimited to be able to create as many sites as you want, which also includes a commercial license, so you can create and sell the ClickBank review sites, then you have to upgrade to unlimited, and then you have advanced. And here's the upgrade where you place the fancy pop-up on your review site, also to capture email leads, also again, the translation and the setup push notifications. Again, these are upgrades. They are not included with the front end. So you would need to upgrade to at least OTO2, CBSitePro Advanced. Then you have something called Profit Stream. And then you move on, you have CBSitePro Done For You, where they'll set it up for you. And then you have something called CBSitePro Agency, where you can create unlimited CBSitePro accounts for your clients, and then something called an agency kit. So you would need to purchase all of these things to get the most out of CBSitePro. But really, at the end of the day, it's not about getting the most. It's about getting anything out of CBSitePro or having a solid understanding of the SEO ranking factors and the fact that you do not control your own destiny inside of this tool, because it is very limited in what you can do with the automatic site builder unless you actually put it on your own domain and or hosting it via a WordPress website. So again, in my opinion, shame on Warrior Plus for calling it deal of the day and the fact that it will never ever qualify for AdSense. And you're not going to beat out the other people that are doing ClickBank reviews on their sites, the sites that they own, the sites that they can actually do the things that you need to do to compete with all the other sites on the internet when it comes to SEO and organic and free traffic and site ranking on the first page of Google. Thumbs down on CBSitePro, hard pass. Hope this review was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.